Hello. So just a quick lesson on moveovers and Polar Online. So if your guest wants to do a moveover, so if they can't travel on the voyage that they're booked on and they're looking to perhaps move to an entirely different voyage, or maybe the voyage they're traveling on has now come out with a new offer that they find more attractive, and they maybe want to do a move over, or we would call that back onto the voyage that they're currently booked on, but with today's promotions. We are able to do that. We're able to facilitate that in certain circumstances for you, but you're not able to process it on Polar Online, and I'll explain why. So if your guest does want to do that, what you need to do is make sure they understand the policies and the process. So first of all, please ensure that they haven't already done a move over. We only allow them to do this once. That includes a retro back onto the same voyage. If they have already done a move over on their current booking, then they won't be able to do that a second time. The next thing you need to check with your guest is that we are outside of the balance due date. So we will only facilitate a move over outside of balance due. So that's more than 90 days before travel. We charge a small admin fee to do this, so it's a £100 admin fee for the booking. It's not per person, to be able to move over to the new voyage of their choice. And another thing to consider is that any promotional benefits that they've got on their current booking, for example, they may have booked under a promotion that gave them car parking or onboard credit, they would lose those promotional benefits because they are moving over to today's price and today's promotion on the new voyage. It's a bit more complex if they've got flights. So before you make any promises to them, do check and see if they have flights on their booking. If they have flights, they would need to be flexible flights, and they would need to be rebooked when you make the new booking at today's price. If they have restricted flights, of course, they would lose the full cost of those flights should they choose to move their booking over. So once they're happy with all those policies and terms and conditions, you can look into the new voyage for them. So use the website or contact us or use Polar Online to find the new voyage they're looking at, price it, make sure they're happy with everything. Now, if you were to try and process this move over through Polar Online, I'll just show you where it is. So you would pop into Manage Booking, put in the booking reference and locate that booking. Here it is. If you wanted to try to move over, you would go into the booking information tab. And you can see here, you've got the option to cancel the booking and choose your reason, or rebook or refare. Now, this can be a bit misleading because it makes you feel as if you are able to process the move over from here. In actual fact, what will happen is if you click to change sailing and click rebook, it will allow you to move that guest or those guests over to the brand new voyage. However, what it will do is it will cancel the current voyage at cancellation charges, rather than processing it with an administration fee, which is how we would do the move over. So if your guests do want to move over, please don't use this function. Just give us a call in reservations. We'll go through all the T's and C's, make sure everything's good for them, and we will process that move over for you without pulling through cancellation fees on the current booking and by adding an administration fee to the new one.